What's up, fellas? So today we're here to talk about the men's age group strategies. All right, guys, I did the women's age group strategies on YouTube, but we ain't on them hoes right now. We talking about us men. All right, what's gonna make us better? And shout out to the patron who sent me this. As soon as I saw the question, I was like, that's gonna make a great fucking video. All right, and so here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. If you want to be successful, you have to think like this. What I do today is going to set me up down the road. See, successful people think long term. All right. Y'all want to know why I was making chump change at 34 years old? Because everything I did was worried about the next day or Friday. All right. Short term thinking, no long term thinking. I never thought like, what I'm doing now it's going to really set me up 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road. No. What I was thinking is what I do now is going to set me up for this weekend. All right, guys. So that's what I was thinking. So for all my young guys or whatever age group you fall into this, wherever you picking it up, just pick it up from there. All right. So, but if I could redo the hands of time and God snapped his fingers back right now and I was 17 years old and I was graduating out of high school right now, this is what I would do. All right, so I'm gonna break this down as an age group from 17 to 21. All right, because most guys graduate high school at 17, 18 years old. All right, the first thing you're gonna want to do, guys, if you're watching this and you 17, 18, you need to invest in yourself. All right, invest in yourself. That means getting a skill or education. Worried about stocks and bonds and real estate should not be on your portfolio right now. You should not be worried about that bullshit unless you rich or some bullshit like that. Your main thing should be in investing in yourself, developing a skill and education. Most people are going to struggle through life because they don't have an education and they don't have a skill. All right. Now, the money people borrow for college and shit now, it gets a bad rap. You know why it gets a bad rap? Because people go do bullshit degrees and shit like that. Do not be in there doing some fucking fish pottery at school and then wondering when you get out of school, you get a fucking degree that pays 30 grand a year and you fucking $150,000 in fucking debt because you thought it was going to be cool to do art painting. All right. Do shit that pays money. Do IT, information technology. Do shit that pays some fucking money. All right. I don't want nobody going into debt, but at the same time, it's either going to be that or get your ass out and you're going to do what I did all through my 20s. Work mediocre, bullshit, hard, back-breaking ass jobs for fucking 30 grand a fucking year if I was lucky. All right. So that's the thing with that, guys. The thing is to get a degree that's going to pay some fucking money. Don't tell me about what you fucking like to do. Get some shit that pays some fucking money. Go in a field that pays some fucking money. Right off the bat, go into information technology or some shit like that or the medical field. I don't give a fuck. Just make sure, do some fucking research and make sure, do some research and see what does this field pay when people get their ass out of school. All right. Don't be going in there taking out all these big ass loans for a job that's going to pay you 40 grand a year when you get your ass out of school. All right, guys. So that's the thing with that. That shit gets, people don't want to go to school now because of debt, this, that, no. That shit gets a bad rep. And what they should be talking about, people going their ass to school to get some bullshit degree. All right. End up doing some goddamn bullshit. All right. Now, if you're going to do a skill, welding, electrician or air conditioning, refrigeration, all these type of things, this is going to build your foundation, guys. All right, this is going to be, no matter what happens to me with YouTube or Patreon and all the Patreon purge and all this other bullshit, at the end of the day, I'm still a certified personal trainer, and at the end of the day, I can go to any gym in the city right now, in the city right now. They can take this YouTube bullshit. You can't take my knowledge of the human body away. So right now I can get it up, go right back into school, go right back in the city and start making $150,000, $200,000 a year, build my clientele back up because I ain't forgot those skills, guys. So no matter what, you know, I ain't some loser guy that's, you know, struck it gold on YouTube, but I ain't got no foundation. This is why you need to build the foundation. Because all this, when you're doing anything, guys, you can always start tanking this, that, and the other. But at the end of the day, you got your foundation. I have a skill. You can't take that away from me. Now, let's just say all I had going for me was this YouTube bullshit, the Patreon bullshit, and then all this purging and shit going on about they taking this account, they taking that account, and now I ain't got nothing to fall back on. All right, now I got to go back and do security. All right, guys, so build your fucking foundation. All right, now remember what I said. Each age group is going to set you up for the next age group. All right, so what you do between the age of 17 to 21 is going to set you up for 22 to 32 to be more successful. All right, guys, so that's the thing with that. So you want to fucking do that. All right, the next thing is, if you guys are developing skills, you need to socialize to build friendships. All right, one thing you guys don't know about the world, and I don't want y'all guys just going out here being a bunch of goofballs trying to make friends with everybody. All right, make good friends with good people. The reason being, guys, is, and this is a common saying, your network determines your net worth. All right, guys, a lot of the shit that goes on in life is gonna come down sometimes to my friend does work at that building. So let's say you're an electrician, right? Let's say you're an electrician and you made good friends, and now your friend is the superintendent of that building. Well, guess not, now they need some electrical work done. But that's my friend. My friend gonna get me that contract. So y'all guys see that? Man, who you network with, guys, can help you out tremendously. All right, guys, sometimes it's just knowing the right people. All right, connections. All right, like I said, I don't want y'all going out here having shitty friends and shit like this. You know, disassociate yourself from guys that are shitty, but everybody's not shitty. And so, and sometimes it ain't about having friendship, somebody you drinking a beer with and shit like this. Sometimes it's just having associates to where maybe we ain't like, well, we going out in the club every weekend, but maybe just somebody that's a number in my phone book. I know old dude and I see him periodically, and we cool. And so when I go in there to get that contract, I know somebody. So it's not about always just, this is my best friend and we fucking bosom buddies. It's not gotta always be about that. Sometimes it's just who you know. All right. If I'm doing some shit over here, and even though a trainer at the gym might not have been my best friend, but I know who he is and we was cool when I was training, 5 years down the road, some shit come up, opportunity, maybe I know something, and then he come through the door and I'm like, hey man, it's been a long time, you know, I ain't seen you in a long time, and we was cool when we was training. And see, now that's networking. All right, guys, so try to make sure that if you don't make friends, at least associate with people to where you never know where somebody gonna help you in the long run. Maybe not today, maybe it's 10 years down the road, but you never fucking know, guys. All right, and so that's it. That's with that, guys. Now, the reason why, I know you guys say, well, you talk purpose, talk purpose, talk purpose. All right, so let me talk about purpose real quick. All right, and this is why I want you guys focusing on your education, a skill, or whatever the case may be. Guys, purpose or whatever you have a passion for, sometimes it takes a long time, and sometimes you might not never make no money off of it. Sometimes it just be something that you have a love for, that you never make no money. Let's say you have a passion for feeding homeless kids. Let's just say you have a passion for saving the fucking world, or you're an animal activist. All right, that shit ain't gonna pay no fucking money. All right, so yeah, you got a passion for saving animals, and you're an animal activist, and you don't like when people wear furs and shit, and you just got a passion for saving animals, and that's good. That shit don't pay no money. I want you guys to build your foundation and do your purpose on the side. If it ever comes to where you can make money off of it, fine. But remember, guys, you know, we all want to make money. Granted, listen, I love my purpose. I wanted to make money, but understand this. Purpose primarily is about making you complete as a man, something that you don't have to be needy upon a woman, that you are fulfilled in life. That's first and foremost with purpose. First and foremost, if you want to volunteer to save African kids and you have a passion for that, the shit ain't gonna pay no money, do it. If you just have a passion, and you'll never be needy and you'll never feel like I need a woman in my life. All right, guys, you go to work from 9 to 5 and you get off at 5, you get home at 6 and you bored out your fucking mind, and then you're wondering why you calling your ex begging her back because you don't have nothing to fulfill you in life. That's what purpose kills. It kills that. It becomes, everything takes a back seat to that. If it makes money, great, but if it doesn't, now you're fulfilled. All right, guys, so make sure you're doing your purpose in your spare time between these ages, because you might not never make no money at it. And to be quite frankly, guys, it can't be about money. All right, if money comes, fine, but it can't be about money. But we all want to make money. I never shit you guys and tell you guys that I don't want to make money. I do want to make money, but that just can't be the number one reason of what your purpose is about. All right, guys, and I'm not even really going to talk about women too much on this. This ain't even about no fucking women. This is about us men, all right? But I will say this about women. This will be the age group where a lot of you guys are going to go through a lot of bullshit with women because you don't have shit. So your sexual market value is kind of low. So if you 19 and you looking over and you see that badass 19, unless you probably the quarterback for the football team or something like that, if you just a normal guy, you know, it's a good chance that she's not going to want to date you. I'm not saying it's not possible. Maybe you just that dude. You could just be that dude, all right? That's possible. I was that dude in high school, all right? I was that dude, but I'm tall. I play sports, you know, but it's not impossible. But what I'm saying is if you just a normal guy, 5'7", really ain't got a big social circle, you know, it is what it is. That 19-year-old probably don't want you. It is what it is, guys. All right. But remember, what we're doing is we're setting ourselves up. Each age group, we're trying to get better. All right. So now we 22. We done trade school. We done college or whatever you fucking done. And now we 22. Now we entering the workforce. And this is why I say everything we do helps us for the next age group. So this age group here is going to be 22 to 32, 10 years. All right. Now we're entering. Now, if you bullshitted and you didn't go to college or you didn't go because you scared of debt or whatever the case may be, okay, let me tell you guys something right here. You have to look at college debt. You know, people talk bad about college debt. It's just what you do with it. You have to look at college debt the same way real estate people look at taking on debt with houses. They look at it as leverage. They look at it as I'm taking in debt to make money. That's how y'all guys have to look at college education. I don't have a college education, by the way. All right, but for all you guys that are afraid of college debt, you have to spend money to make money. Just make sure that when your ass is in college, you ain't fucking around doing some fucking learning how to fucking groom dogs and bullshit. All right, playing and shit. Get you a fucking education that's gonna pay some fucking money. All right, so you have to spend money to make money. All right, so now you in the workforce. Now you finna make some money. Now you should be in a position to where you can make anywhere from $50,000 to $100,000 if you was in the right field, not bullshitting. All right, now you can make some fucking money. All right, opposed to going doing some no skill bullshit, fucking back-breaking ass work like me, lifting mattresses and all shit all day in a hot ass building, 100 degrees in there, feel like you're about to pass out working for goddamn chump change. All right, so if you want to do that, knock your fucking self out. Guys, let me tell you something. Nobody's going to hold your hand. The world is real. The world is real. I'm telling you this right now. So any of you young guys, understand the world is real. Ain't nobody going to help you. You know, you think your mom and everybody pat you on the back. Yeah, wait till your ass get old. They be kicking your ass out the goddamn house, and you're going to find out the real world is real. And you're going to need a skill or education in the real world unless you want to be doing some bullshit ass job. Bottom fucking line, guys. All right, so now we making some money. See, now we making some money. All right, all those guys who thought they was too good to get a skill education, now they doing some back-breaking ass work, bullshitting, picking up paper off the ground, all this bullshit. Now you doing a skill. All right, so you the roofer or whatever the case may be, you doing the skill, and all the guys who didn't do shit, they picking all the paper up for chump change. All right, so the main thing we trying to do now, remember, we setting ourselves up for the next group. So now it's about making money. We not finna keep up with the Joneses. We not finna go buy no cars that we can't afford. We not finna go out and buy houses that we can't afford. We gonna live within our fucking means so we can have some money to invest. All right. So just to make it easy for the math, if you make $100,000 a year, if I'm you, I want to save at least 15,000-20,000 of that. At least. If you asking me, honestly, I'm probably gonna say 25% at least of that. All right, if you make $100,000 a year and you got your education and you should be making it, or a skill or a truck driver or whatever, and you making $100,000 a year, if it's me, I'm saving at least 15,000 to 25,000 of that a year to invest. All right. Now that could be into your purpose, into making some money, or it could be into real estate, whatever you want to invest it in. But this is the key to wealth, guys, or to get rich or successful. Invest. Now you can live and make your $100,000 and try to look like you rich. All right. This is the trap. This is what guys fuck up at. They making six figures. Hey, I can get that Mercedes now. This idiot right here, I can get that Mercedes now. I can go out and get a whole bunch of clothes I don't fucking need because I want to look rich. This idiot right here. All right, guys. So do not be that idiot. All right. You can drive a fucking Chrysler 300, a nice car. You don't need a fucking BMW 760. All right, you don't need a fucking Maserati with a fucking $1,000 a month car note. All right, live within your means, have your savings put up for hard times, and invest the rest. And whatever you want, whatever you want to invest in stocks, if you want to start to do some real estate, whatever the case may be, just invest. That's all I'm gonna say on that. Just fucking invest. All right, guys. Now you should want to really your purpose should start to take hold. Like, so say like you've been working on your purpose in your spare time, so like now you should be really pushing on it. All right, you might not be at a point to where you can quit your job yet to be full-time purpose yet. All right, my main thing right here, guys, is to build and invest and save 22 to 32. All right. And the reason being, because now that when you get to 32, you should be in that position to where you can do your purpose full time. Where now I make a living off of doing my purpose, or whatever the case may be, whatever I have a passion for. All right. So now that we're going to the age group of 32 to 50, now I'm transitioning to where if you can do it earlier, knock yourself out. All right, if you can get it going earlier, but I don't want y'all guys to get no ill illusions of making a living doing your passion, pursuing your passion is gonna be easy. All right, I don't want y'all to get that illusion. It's gonna be hard. All right, and the reason I say that, guys, understand this: nothing happens overnight. All right, and so what I mean by that, a lot of you guys see that I took off on YouTube, and you might say, well, miss, you did it quick. Well, I can't do it quick. Understand, guys, it took 20 years of dating for me to do YouTube. See, you just see the year that I've been on YouTube. Well, let's talk about those 20 years to get that fucking knowledge. See, we ain't gonna talk about that, huh? See, you gotta understand that the knowledge didn't just fall from the sky. I ain't just wake up with a little book under my head and say, oh, it's a dating book. I got all these good strategies. No, I had to go through a lot of bullshit, a lot of dates to get that fucking knowledge. All right, guys? So you got to count all that to make me who I am today. And that's the same way it's going to be with your passion. You got to go through a lot of life experience to get good at pursuing your passion and to maximize it. All right, guys? So when you see like LeBron James and you just see him like playing basketball, understand that that man been playing basketball since he was 8 years old, and he probably played day and night all his fucking life. But when you just see him making the NBA. But let's talk about that 10 years where he played day and night to get the skills developed to go to the NBA. See, he ain't just wake up at 16, 17 years old and say, man, I can play basketball. No, it takes years to develop those skills. So even though when I got on YouTube, it took off fast, understand that it took 20 years, 20 plus years to get that fucking knowledge. All right, guys. So if you're pursuing your passion, it's going to take time to get the knowledge to know what the fuck you're doing. All right, guys. So I don't want you guys thinking like any of you guys thinking you're going to start doing your purpose of passion and it's just going to take off. It don't happen that way, guys. I'm telling you that shit now. It don't happen. At the very least, it'll take you years to get the knowledge to where you can get to master your craft. All right. That's why when y'all guys ask me all, that's why I got an answer for everything, because I done fucking done it all. All right, guys. So that's the thing with that, guys. So now that you're 32, you're probably able to pursue your passion more full time. You're able to start making some money. And now you have all that money invested into whatever you want it into. And so now you're probably going, at this age, you're probably working less, but making more money. All because of the sacrifices you made when you was 22 in your 20s. All right, guys. So you're making more money and working less. All right, because now the main thing of me doing my purpose and my passion is I'm trying to figure out how to scale it. All right, opposed to working a 9 to 5. All right, guys. So now you should be starting to make passive income. You have the money invested into the real estate you did. Whatever you did with your money invested it, that's up to you. But now you're making passive incomes, and now you're making more passive income. All right, guys. That's the main. Now, this is the most important thing when you get 32, guys. The most important thing. You have to get married and start a family. You're not a man if you don't get married and start a family. Okay, guys? Nah, I'm just fucking with y'all. Y'all know I'm just fucking with y'all. Y'all know we don't do that over here. All right? But anyway, getting back to the point. Fuck that bullshit. But anyway, getting back to the point, guys. That's the main thing you should be seeing when you get 32. You should be able to start seeing some passive income. When you was 22 to 32, you had to work for every fucking thing. Very little passive income, if any, it's other than the money you was investing. Now, my passion is starting to take full front, and now I'm starting to make more passive. Like, so with me, I took the training money, and I started my security company, and I was making passive income at night off of guys working for me, because I took the money that I was making from training, invested in starting a security company, and that way it was making me money off of the security. All right, guys. All right. Now that we're in our 50s, all right, and I don't want nobody to really just full retire. I think everybody should work to the day they die. They say most people die when they stop working, guys. So I just don't want to work hard, but I think I'm always going to do some type of work. All right. But so now we at a point to where we all our past. Now we can travel more. We have plenty of money in the bank. All right. Keep yourself in shape, guys, and fuck these hoes to sleep, man. All right. But most importantly, guys, when you turn 50 years old, you have to renew your vows and let your woman know that you loved her the first day as much as you did the first day you ever met her. Even though her fat ass done gained 30 pounds. You have to renew your vows. Now, I'm just fucking with y'all. Y'all know we don't get down like that over here. All right? If I even thought one of you motherfuckers get married, I'm going to come kick you in your ass. All right? You're going to see my little bald-headed ass jump up in front of your ass and kick you dead in the ass if I even think one of you motherfuckers get married. All right, guys? But so, the main thing of this, guys, is everything we do should set us up for the next stage in life. When you're 17 to 21, that education of skill is going to help you when you in your 20s to make money without working hard. Labor, you don't want to be doing manual labor jobs. You want to be doing skill jobs that pay fucking money, guys. All right? And when you're in your 20s, you making money, you invest the money. It could be into your passion or your purpose. That's going to set you up into your 30s to really scale your business. All right, guys. Also, you're going to have other passive income from real estate or stocks or whatever the fuck you want to do. And that's going to set you up to when you're in your 50s, you can travel and live the fucking world, guys. You got plenty of money in the bank. You got your fucking 401k still collecting money. You got your Roth IRA collecting money, building compound interest, guys. That's what I recommend for any of you young guys. All right. I'm old, but I'm going to catch up. I'm still going to be able to just do what I want to do by the time I get 50. Shit, the way I'm going, probably 40, goddammit. All right. All right, guys. So that's my age, men, gay age strategies. If I missed something in it, you guys write it down below. If y'all could think of something I missed or whatever. I think I pretty much covered everything. All right, like the video. Comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holla back.